And welcome once again to the Thrifty Collector. Today I'm going over my September 2024 Pro Wrestling Mystery Crate box. 2 t-shirts, an autograph 8x10, a pin, and 2 micro brawlers and some other goodies here and there. So this month was the paint and masks, and you always kind of know who's going to be on there. And I was kind of disappointed with one thing, and I'll go over that, because I think they missed an opportunity here. So, we're going to start off. This is the Ultimate Warrior t-shirt. Pretty cool t-shirt. I got to give them that. The next t-shirt is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Wrestlers. And I do kind of remember in some indie promotion, maybe late 80s, well, probably 90s. It would have to be probably 90s. That there was a wrestling faction that was dressed up like turtles. Can't make that stuff up. And they say AEW and WWE get a little ridiculous sometimes. But yes, they were actually wrestlers dressed up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles way back when. The 2 micro brawlers are Max Moon and Mustafa Ali. The interesting thing about Max Moon, it was originally Conan, and he wanted out of there. He thought it was, from what I've read, kind of a ridiculous gimmick, so he got out of there, and they put somebody else in that I just can't remember right now. What's kind of nice about these, you've always got the card in the back. And these used to come like in little baggies, and they've really upgraded. I've got to get the guys there at the Pro Wrestling Mystery Crate good credit for actually changing it and putting it into these nice display cases. Now, this is where I think they missed their mark. This is the Blob. It's the pin, the Revolting Blob. And you probably were trying to think, I don't remember a wrestler named the Revolting Blob. It was actually from the movie Billy Madison. And he was the principal, and he was basically bribed to fail Billy because he had actually killed somebody in the ring, fictionally, and so that's why he went against Billy. But yes, Revolting Blob. It would have been great to see a micro brawler or a t-shirt, and maybe they'll bring back the Blob. Now, I have heard that Paul White, the Giant, the Big Show, actually wants to wrestle one time as Captain Insano from The Waterboy. So that would be kind of fun to see. But yeah, the Revolting Blob, hopefully they'll bring this character back in a t-shirt or a micro brawler, maybe an autograph 8x10, which is what I thought, well, at least they'll have him sign the 8x10, but I was wrong. It was just the pin. Next item is, that's actually Road Warrior Animal there. I remember these kind of pictures. This kind of stuff was real big in the 70s. If you've ever seen the movie Heavy Metal, where they're in the airplane and the aliens kind of come on, they kind of look like this. So very 70-ish, which is kind of cool. The next item, which just in time for Halloween, what I've always wanted to be, it's a Danhausen mask. And actually looks decent quality there. I mean, for basically them just throwing it in the box. So that's Danhausen, sorry. And they kind of went back with that ghoulish kind of look. And this is the Hardy Boys. That looks like Jeff there. It looks like Matt. And then they call these Brawler Bowls. Brawler Bowls. And then the autograph this month is Gangrel. Now you can tell this is obviously a newer picture of Gangrel because he's receding a little bit there, which is fine. Happens to most guys except for me. Still have a gorgeous mane of hair at my age. But yeah, Gangrel, remember seeing him when he first came out with The Brood with Edge and Christian, and really thought he was going to end up being the bigger of the 3. And I believe he got injured. I did watch that Luna Vachon video, and he was actually married with Luna Vachon, and they tattooed like neck bites on each other. So very interesting. But seems like a nice guy when you see him in interviews. So we have the Gangrel autograph 8x10, the Hardy Boys Brawler Balls, the Danhausen mask, animal sticker, the Revolting Blob. Like I said, I hope they do a t-shirt or something like that with him. And the Micro Brawlers, Max Moon, Mustafa Ali. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Wrestlers. Okay. And then a really neat looking Ultimate Warrior t-shirt. So I hope you enjoyed it. That's this month. There'll be another one in 2 months. So we'll be looking at November. And I think November, it had some kind of weird kind of theme that they were going with. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Probably should have looked at the card better. But I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody take care. Getting ready for a hurricane.